Did you know that some cities in the UK are facing unemployment rates up to 20% higher than the national average? From bustling urban hubs to historically industrial strongholds, job losses are hitting communities harder than ever, leaving many asking, what went wrong? Take Birmingham, once the beating heart of Britain's manufacturing industry. Today its factories are silent and thousands of people are struggling to find work. Or Liverpool, where the fallout from shrinking trade and funding cuts has forced families into financial uncertainty. But here's the real shocker. This trend isn't slowing down. It's accelerating. From Scotland to Wales and every corner of England, the ripple effects of economic challenges are disrupting lives, creating uncertainty, and raising a big question. Are these cities prepared to weather this storm? In this video, we're diving into 10 cities across the UK where unemployment is skyrocketing. We'll explore the stories behind the numbers, uncover the industries being hardest hit, and reveal how this wave of job losses is reshaping communities. Some of these cities may surprise you. Others might even hit close to home. But one thing's for sure. The reasons behind these unemployment spikes are as varied as they are eye-opening. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll have a clearer picture of the challenges and potential solutions facing these cities today. Number 10. Belfast. Belfast, the capital of Northern Ireland, is a city with a rich industrial heritage, once thriving as a global hub for shipbuilding and manufacturing. But today, this iconic city is grappling with mounting unemployment rates that are shaking its economic foundation. Recent figures show that Belfast's unemployment rate has risen significantly, with job losses concentrated in both public and private sectors. What's causing this upward trend? A key factor is the lingering political uncertainty surrounding Northern Ireland's unique position post-Brexit. Businesses are hesitant to invest, given the unpredictable trade landscape and regulatory challenges, leaving many industries stagnant. Additionally, Belfast has faced slower economic growth compared to other UK cities. Sectors like retail and hospitality, critical for local jobs, have been especially hard hit, struggling to recover from the pandemic's devastating blow. Major chain closures have left gaps in employment, while smaller businesses face rising costs, reducing their capacity to hire. For residents, this isn't just about numbers, it's about real lives being impacted daily. Families are finding it harder to make ends meet, and young professionals are increasingly moving away in search of better opportunities. Belfast's unemployment issue isn't just an economic problem, it's a community challenge, eroding the city's vibrant energy and resilience. Despite these challenges, Belfast has potential. Initiatives in tech and innovation, such as its growing fintech sector, offer hope. But without significant investment and policy interventions, these opportunities may not be enough to counteract rising unemployment. What lies ahead for Belfast? The city stands at a crossroads, balancing its storied past with a future that demands resilience, innovation, and bold leadership. The question is, can it turn things around before it's too late? Number 9. Nottingham, known for its rich history and vibrant cultural scene, is now facing an economic challenge that's hard to ignore. Unemployment in this East Midlands city has been climbing steadily, with the retail and logistics sectors bearing the brunt of the downturn. One of the biggest blows to Nottingham's economy has been the closure of major retail chains, a trend that has left thousands without jobs. Once a bustling hub for shopping, many areas of the city now face shuttered storefronts and declining foot traffic. This has created a domino effect, impacting smaller businesses that depend on a thriving retail ecosystem. The logistics industry, another cornerstone of Nottingham's economy, has also seen disruptions. The rising costs of operations and post-Brexit complications in supply chains have made it harder for companies to sustain jobs. As these sectors struggle, opportunities for skilled and unskilled workers alike have dwindled, leaving many residents in search of stable employment. For younger residents, the situation is particularly grim. Nottingham's unemployment rate for those under 25 is among the highest in the region. With fewer entry-level positions available, young people are either forced to take precarious, low-paying jobs or leave the city altogether in search of better prospects. Despite these challenges, Nottingham remains a city with potential. Its thriving university scene and growing creative industries offer glimpses of hope. However, without strategic investments in job creation and a shift toward diversifying the local economy, these opportunities may remain out of reach for many. Nottingham's story highlights the pressing need for innovation and resilience to overcome these mounting challenges and restore stability to its workforce. Number 8. Leeds. Leeds, often celebrated as the financial and cultural heart of Yorkshire, paints a picture of growth and opportunity. But beneath the bustling cityscape, a growing number of residents are facing an unsettling reality. Unemployment is on the rise. While Leeds has long been recognised as a hub for finance, retail and education, cracks are beginning to show in its economic foundation. The finance sector, once a cornerstone of the city's identity, is under pressure. As major companies consolidate operations in London or move toward automation, mid-level professionals in Leeds are finding themselves without work. Retail, another key employer, hasn't been spared either. With the collapse of high street giants and the rise of online shopping, thousands of retail jobs have disappeared, leaving many without clear alternatives. This has hit working-class families particularly hard, as retail often provided accessible employment. What makes Leeds' unemployment issue even more complex is its stark contrast with the city's thriving image. On the surface, Leeds continues to expand, with new skyscrapers and ambitious development projects shaping its skyline. However, these advancements have done little to create jobs for the city's struggling residents. Instead, many feel the gap between the city's prosperity and their own challenges is growing wider. But Leeds is resilient. Emerging sectors such as tech and green energy hint at opportunities to come. The city's vibrant student population and its reputation as a hub for innovation could drive the transformation needed to counteract these losses. For now, though, Leeds remains a city of two narratives, one of progress and one of struggle, highlighting the urgent need for inclusive growth that benefits all its residents. Number 7. Manchester. Manchester, often called the capital of the North, has a reputation as a city of innovation and resilience. Yet even this bustling urban hub isn't immune to the growing unemployment crisis sweeping the UK. Beneath its vibrant facade of thriving music, arts, and tech scenes lies a troubling economic reality. One of Manchester's most pressing issues is its reliance on gig economy jobs. While these roles, ranging from delivery drivers to freelance work, offer flexibility, they lack stability. Many workers in these sectors were hit hard during the pandemic, and recovery has been slow. As companies tighten budgets, layoffs and reduced hours have become the norm, leaving thousands without consistent income. Another contributing factor is the oversaturation of graduates. As a university city, Manchester churns out a high number of skilled professionals each year. However, the job market hasn't kept pace, leading to fierce competition for limited roles. Many young people are either underemployed or forced to take roles far below their qualification levels. Manchester's iconic retail sector has also faced setbacks. With the closure of high street stores and a shift towards online shopping, local businesses have struggled to adapt, resulting in widespread job losses. For low-income families, this has added to the financial strain, creating a ripple effect that impacts housing and access to essential services. Despite these challenges, Manchester is no stranger to reinvention. Investments in green energy and tech startups hint at brighter days ahead, but for now, the city is grappling with the harsh realities of a changing economy. Will Manchester find a way to bounce back, as it has so many times before? Only time will tell. Number 6. Newcastle. Newcastle, a city steeped in history and known for its warmth and resilience, is facing significant challenges as unemployment rates continue to climb. The city, once a cornerstone of coal mining and shipbuilding, has struggled to fully recover from the decline of these traditional industries, and the effects are becoming more pronounced in today's rapidly evolving economy. One of the key drivers of rising unemployment in Newcastle is the impact of automation. In sectors like customer service, banking, and manufacturing, the adoption of automated technologies has led to widespread job redundancies. Many workers, especially those with limited digital skills, are finding it increasingly difficult to transition into new roles in tech-driven industries. Additionally, the city's reliance on public sector jobs has posed a vulnerability. With government funding cuts in recent years, Newcastle has seen a reduction in local council roles and community services. These cuts have hit lower-income households the hardest, leaving many families with fewer options to stay afloat. Newcastle's younger population also faces significant hurdles. Youth unemployment remains a persistent problem, exacerbated by limited opportunities for apprenticeships and entry-level positions. Many young people are leaving the city in search of better prospects, creating a talent drain that further hampers local growth. Yet amidst these challenges, Newcastle remains a city of opportunity. The city's growing digital economy, anchored by initiatives in renewable energy and technology, offers a glimmer of hope. However, bridging the gap between the skills workers currently have and the demands of these emerging sectors will be critical. For Newcastle, addressing unemployment means tackling both the immediate economic issues and laying the groundwork for a more inclusive and resilient future. We pour countless hours into bringing you content that informs and inspires. If you found this video insightful, please subscribe to our channel. It's just one click, but it means the world to us. And don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments. Which city's story surprised you the most? We'd love to hear from you. Number 5. Cardiff. Cardiff, the vibrant capital of Wales, has long been a symbol of cultural richness and community spirit. But beneath its lively streets and iconic landmarks lies a growing issue: rising unemployment that's reshaping the city's economic landscape. One of the biggest contributors to Cardiff's unemployment surge is the struggle of its tourism and hospitality sectors. As a city that thrives on events, festivals, and visitors, Cardiff was hit hard by the pandemic. Even with restrictions lifted, the recovery has been slow, leaving many businesses unable to sustain jobs. Hotels, restaurants, and entertainment venues continue to face financial strain, with several permanently shutting their doors. The public sector, another major employer in Cardiff, hasn't been spared either. Budget cuts and restructuring in government roles have led to job losses, impacting thousands of families. This is particularly concerning for a city that has a significant proportion of its workforce tied to public services. For younger residents, Cardiff's challenges are compounded by limited career progression opportunities. While the city has a growing creative industry, these jobs are often concentrated in freelance or short-term contracts, offering little stability. This has pushed many talented individuals to seek opportunities in bigger cities like London or Bristol, further draining Cardiff's potential workforce. However, Cardiff remains resilient. Its growing status as a hub for tech startups and green energy projects provides hope for future job creation. Efforts to diversify the economy and attract investment are underway, but for now, unemployment remains a pressing issue for thousands of residents. Cardiff's story is a reminder that even dynamic capitals are not immune to economic challenges, and addressing these issues will be crucial to securing a brighter future for its communities. Number 4. Sheffield. Sheffield, once hailed as the Steel City for its world-renowned steel production, has a proud industrial heritage. But today, this former industrial powerhouse is grappling with a troubling rise in unemployment that is reshaping the lives of its residents. The decline in manufacturing, a sector that once defined Sheffield, remains one of the city's biggest challenges. While there have been efforts to modernise and diversify, many traditional factories have closed, and the demand for skilled labour in heavy industries has sharply declined. This has left a significant portion of the workforce, particularly middle-aged workers, without viable alternatives, struggling to adapt to a more service-oriented economy. Another pressing issue is Sheffield's reliance on the public sector. Government funding cuts have led to job losses in local council positions, healthcare, and education, sectors that form the backbone of the city's employment. The reduction in these roles has disproportionately affected lower-income families, exacerbating social inequality. Young people in Sheffield face their own challenges. Despite the city's strong university presence, graduate retention is low. Many students leave Sheffield after completing their studies, citing a lack of high-paying or specialised job opportunities. For those who stay, underemployment and gig economy roles often become the norm. However, Sheffield is not without hope. The city is positioning itself as a leader in renewable energy and advanced manufacturing, with initiatives aimed at creating sustainable jobs. Additionally, its cultural and creative industries are slowly gaining traction, offering new opportunities for growth. For Sheffield to truly overcome its unemployment crisis, a commitment to long-term investment, skills training, and economic diversification will be essential. The question remains, can Sheffield reclaim its former glory while embracing a new economic future? Number 3. Liverpool. Liverpool, a city famous for its maritime history and cultural significance, is facing a difficult chapter as unemployment rates continue to rise. Once a thriving port city and a hub of trade, Liverpool has been hit hard by economic shifts that have left many residents struggling to find stable work. One major factor contributing to Liverpool's unemployment crisis is the decline in trade-related industries. With the rise of automation and changes in global supply chains, many traditional dockyard and shipping jobs have disappeared. Post-Brexit challenges have only exacerbated the situation, leading to reduced opportunities in logistics and export-related roles. Compounding these challenges is a shortfall in government investment. Public funding cuts have significantly impacted community programs and job creation initiatives, leaving vulnerable populations without the support they need to enter the workforce. For many in Liverpool, especially those in disadvantaged neighbourhoods, these challenges have deepened long-standing economic inequalities. The retail sector in Liverpool has also faced setbacks as the city struggles with the ongoing shift towards e-commerce. Once a bustling centre of high street shopping, Liverpool has seen prominent stores close, leading to job losses and a ripple effect on the local economy. Despite these challenges, Liverpool retains a sense of resilience. The city's burgeoning digital and creative industries show promise, with startups and tech companies beginning to take root. Additionally, Liverpool's strong tourism sector continues to attract visitors from around the globe, providing hope for future recovery. Liverpool's story is one of contrasts, a city rich in culture and history, yet grappling with the harsh realities of economic change. Its future depends on addressing these structural challenges and finding innovative ways to create sustainable opportunities for its people. Number 2. Glasgow. Glasgow, Scotland's largest city, has long been a hub of culture, commerce, and innovation. Yet beneath its vibrant streets lies a growing problem: unemployment rates that are among the highest in the UK. For a city that once thrived on shipbuilding and heavy industry, the economic challenges of the modern era have hit particularly hard. One of the primary reasons for Glasgow's unemployment surge is the collapse of traditional industries. Over the decades, the city has struggled to replace the high-paying, stable jobs that shipyards and factories once provided. While efforts have been made to diversify into sectors like tech and renewable energy, these industries haven't yet absorbed the thousands of displaced workers who lack the necessary skills. Glasgow's retail and hospitality sectors have also been significantly impacted, particularly in the wake of the pandemic. As one of Scotland's leading shopping and entertainment destinations, the closure of shops, restaurants, and entertainment venues has resulted in widespread job losses. This has left many young workers, often employed in these industries, struggling to find alternative opportunities. For Glasgow's residents, the impact goes beyond financial hardship. The city's high unemployment rates are linked to rising social issues, including increased reliance on food banks and mounting mental health challenges. These problems are most pronounced in Glasgow's more deprived areas, where economic inequality is deeply entrenched. Still, Glasgow remains a city of potential. Investments in education and retraining programs, along with ambitious urban renewal projects, signal a commitment to change. If these efforts are paired with targeted job creation and support for struggling communities, Glasgow could once again reclaim its place as a thriving economic powerhouse in Scotland. Number 1. Birmingham. Birmingham, the UK's second largest city, is facing a severe unemployment crisis that threatens to undermine its status as a vital economic hub. Once the beating heart of Britain's industrial revolution, Birmingham now finds itself grappling with the challenges of a changing economy, leaving many residents struggling to find stable employment. One of the key contributors to Birmingham's rising unemployment is the decline of its manufacturing sector. The city, historically renowned for its engineering and industrial prowess, has seen a sharp reduction in factory jobs due to automation and globalization. As traditional industries shrink, many workers, especially those with specialized trade skills, are finding it difficult to transition into new roles. Retail, another major employer in Birmingham, has also suffered heavily. The rise of e-commerce has led to the closure of numerous high street shops, resulting in thousands of job losses. The pandemic further exacerbated the problem, with businesses struggling to recover even as restrictions eased. Birmingham's youth unemployment is particularly alarming. With a large and diverse population, many young people face limited opportunities for apprenticeships or entry-level roles. This has created a cycle where a lack of experience bars them from higher-paying positions, forcing them into low-wage or temporary work. The impact of unemployment in Birmingham extends beyond individual households. Local businesses are seeing reduced consumer spending, social services are stretched thin, and disparities between affluent and deprived areas continue to widen. Despite these challenges, Birmingham is striving for a brighter future. With its burgeoning tech sector and investments in green energy and infrastructure, such as the HS2 rail project, the city holds promise for economic revival. However, ensuring that this growth benefits all residents will be the key to addressing Birmingham's unemployment crisis and securing a more equitable future. The rising unemployment in these 10 UK cities reveals a harsh reality. Economic challenges are reshaping communities and deepening inequalities. From Birmingham's struggling manufacturing sector to Glasgow's post-industrial decline, each city tells a story of resilience under pressure. But while the problems may vary, one theme is clear. These cities need bold solutions to turn the tide. Addressing unemployment requires a multifaceted approach. First, targeted investment is essential. Governments and private sectors must channel resources into struggling regions, prioritizing industries with growth potential, such as renewable energy, advanced manufacturing, and digital technology. By focusing on future-proof sectors, cities can create sustainable, long-term job opportunities. Skills training and education are also critical. Many of those affected by unemployment lack the qualifications needed for emerging industries. Initiatives that offer retraining programs, apprenticeships, and affordable education can help workers transition into new roles, closing the skills gap and boosting local economies. Supporting small businesses is another key strategy. Local entrepreneurs are often the backbone of their communities, and providing grants, tax relief, and mentorship programs can help them create jobs and stimulate economic activity. For young people, cities need to expand entry-level opportunities and foster environments that retain talent. Building partnerships between schools, universities, and businesses can ensure that education aligns with market demands, giving graduates a clear pathway to employment. Finally, addressing social issues tied to unemployment, such as mental health support, affordable housing, and childcare, can help residents get back on their feet. While the road ahead is challenging, these solutions provide a framework for hope. By prioritising innovation, inclusivity, and collaboration, the UK's hardest-hit cities can rebuild stronger, offering their residents not just jobs, but a renewed sense of purpose and possibility. Unemployment is more than just a statistic. It's a challenge impacting lives and communities. Which city's story resonated with you the most? Or is your city facing similar challenges? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to check out our previous video for more insights on the UK's economic landscape. We put a lot of effort into making these videos, so if you found this helpful, please subscribe. It's just one click that means the world to us.